are they not a package deal?
They are a package deal.
So you were taught correctly.
No, we were taught wrong. You're a package deal, but don't mean you my package deal.
Okay.
And there should be
Well, who package deal are you?
You're a pack.
Am I?
You're your baby daddy's package deal.
So if you marry a woman with children, you ain't that's not a package.
See, that's the problem. We shouldn't be marrying women with children.
What you mean?
Because it don't benefit us. As men, it doesn't benefit us to marry a woman with kids.
It could.
How?
If that's the woman who's doing everything that you need her to do.
What does that mean? That still doesn't benefit. I could get a 20-year-old, a girl without kids, to do what I want her to do. So why is it beneficial for us to date or marry a woman with children? Not saying that a woman with children isn't valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But why would that basically say that if I married you, you have this incentive at that point. You have the incentive to take half of everything that I came in this relationship with. That don't benefit me, that benefits you. Secondly, I'm now providing structure, guidance, monetary gain, monetary. Uh, I'm providing all of this to this child.
Mm-hmm.
I have to clothe it. I have to feed it, buy Christmas presents for it. This is that and the third. And at the time, it was seen as okay. Back in the days, it was kind of seen as okay for our fathers, for our fathers or stepfathers. Back in the days, it was kind of okay because our generation grew up with a little bit or a little bit more respect than today's generation. So we were taught to respect our stepfathers.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I understand what you're saying, that you don't get any gain from it. It's only benefiting the mother and the child. But I mean, so as a man, a black man anyway, don't you want some kind of impact on the next generation?
How? How is that impacting the next generation?
If you raise that child to be a good living, law-abiding citizen, and
I'm raising
having certain teachers in this child, you could potentially create
I taught that man's child how to be.
It doesn't matter. You taught a child.
No, I need to teach who I produced.
Why does it matter though if you produced it or not? You with the mama and you love the mama, so you want that child.
No, because that child can then walk across that stage and say, and his daddy could just pop up out of the blue, or at the football game, and he could decide that he's going to his daddy or give his daddy all of the credit and or love.
He can, or he could decide to give it to you.
He could, but is it probable? Or
yeah, he probably gonna give it to you.
No.
By the time they walk across the stage of 18, they got some sense of. Yeah, you don't know.
I do know. Basically, I can't say that I know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, how did you? Were you raised by a step parent? Did they walk you across? Have you had this experience?
I was raised by a step parent.
So you would have walked across the stage and gave all your daddy the praise? Yes. Or if your step parent stepped up. I wouldn't. I was raised by my step parent, and I wouldn't have did that. I'm speaking from experience.
Listen.
I understand what you say. I understand completely what you're saying. Yes, that child, and I'm sure plenty of children have done that. They done got grown, got raised by these step parents, and then switched out on them at the end.
Right.
But guess what? All of your teaching still in there, child.
Yeah.
That child is 9 times out of 10 gonna come back to you and think to you.
But
But even if they
but
don't, though, you know you did your best. I mean,
but that's still doing the same thing. That child is coming back to me to extract more resources from me.
maybe not. You know, neither here nor
There's
there.
no maybe not. They're gonna keep extracting more and more
So what you saying?
resources
Because you
from
didn't
me.
birth this child, you don't want this child to extract nothing from you?
Because I didn't birth this child, I can't pass on a legacy. I passed on everything that my legacy should have passed on. I provided for a child that wasn't mine, but I could have provided for my own child. And he then would pass on my legacy. Your child can't pass on my legacy. My child can. Women are able to, and they've done this study on YouTube and across various other platforms, showing that in the streets, if a man put his hands on a woman, the whole vicinity, whether it be man or woman, comes to that woman's aid. But when the video flips and the woman is dogging the man, everybody is sitting around and laughing and snickering and walking around them. She can be dragging him in the middle of the street and they just walk right around him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like everybody throw their hands up then. So why is it okay for women to be the aggressor and it's not okay for the man to be an aggressor?
Because y'all big, bad, and healthy and
No.
stronger than us.
No, it's some 6
and we know,
foot
it
plus
is some women that can hurt men, but it's rarely.
300-pound women. I done saw women dog men before.
But
I'm pretty sure every man saw a woman dog.
You should not be. Excuse me. You should not be hitting no man, because even a small girl could punch and slap a man. And
I don't understand why, because of your size or whatever, you can't draw blood.
Because if I'm 90 pounds and I just haul off and slap you, blah, then you just gonna go. But if you give me that same energy and haul off and slap me, you could potentially knock me out.
No.
So you shouldn't do that.
And that's what's been the talking point.
Put her in jail.
Our whole growing up is, I agree.
You should just put her in jail.
Yes.
I agree too. I'm saying
you don't agree though.
Yes, if
y'all like to say y'all agree, but y'all don't really be agreeing, because once the shit start hitting the fan.
I got sons. First of all, if a woman put their hands on my son, you need to go. You're going to jail. First of all,
that's the thing. That's always the understanding with every woman.
About the sons.
About the sons.
Yeah, and it's the same thing about
the brothers, the sons, the daddies.
You put it in that time to understand it. That's the only.
That's the only way y'all understand it.
Yes, it's the only example that I can use.
But when it comes to a man, I'm somebody's son. Correct. I'm somebody's daddy. Right. I'm somebody's brother.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be getting hit on by your significant other. So, with that being said, for me, what I feel like you should put her in jail.